What's going on, guys? Kamon here. So today I'm gonna show you guys my take on the Zing deck. You know what I mean? I've played this deck ever since it came out years ago, like Duelist. You know what I mean? So like the fact that we could play it again now, I'm excited, and this is just my take. So before we start, just know this deck is still like not like the best deck ever. If you want to play for fun, the locals, go for it. You know what I mean? So today I'm gonna show you guys the main deck and the extra deck. No side deck. Side deck's not done. It's just like show you like a bunch of random stuff here, like tactics, thrust, and like torrential tribute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in debate if I want to take this to locals or not. But yeah, so far I'm gonna show you guys my take on it. So again, don't take the video too seriously. Still a fun deck. If you do want to play it, if you have the deck and you're like, yo, this deck is awesome, you know, come play it. But anyways, let's get into it, shall we? For the monsters, we are running double Chi Win. You don't gotta run this at 3. The fact that he can recycle himself from the graveyard is crazy. So running this at 2 is just fine, bro. So 2 Chi Win. I guess little side note, every Zing monster has the same effect. If it dies by a battle or card effect, you can summon a Zing. Sorry, when it dies by battle or card effect, you can summon a Zing monster from your deck straight to the field, right? They all have that effect, and they can all miss timing. So that's why the deck is kind of but they all have bonus effects too. So the Zing monsters with 0 attack summons some in attack mode. With 0 defense, they summon them in defense. You know what I mean? So, and they all have added effects. So like Chi Win's added effect, he can summon himself back from the graveyard when something dies. Next, we played 3 Yugioh. Yugioh used to be the boy back in the day because you would just go summon Yugioh effect. You know what I mean? So what Yugioh does, he has a unique effect. If he's the only monster, is it a monster or a card? It's been years since I've read this card. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So if you control no other monsters, right? You can pitch 2 Zing cards from your hand to the graveyard and summon 2 Zing monsters. One with 0 attack, one with 0 defense from the deck straight to the field. But in phase, they'll get banished. You know what I mean? So just yeah. And he also floats too. He's good because he's level 2 and he's a dark type. So like he helps a lot with said combos. So you want to run him at 3 at all times because like the fact that he can get you to your other Zing monsters is very important. Next, we are running 3 Sawani, 3 Bien, and 3 Bixie, along with the 1 Pulau and the 1 Tutsi. Tautsi? I don't know how to say it. Just those. They're the only ones you really need. You don't want to max out on these at all. Maxing out on these are way, way better. So, Tuts, like I said, they all float. This makes it to where your monster cannot be taken control of. This makes it to where your monster is unaffected by spell cards, unaffected by trap cards, can't die by a battle, gains 500 attack and defense. So like, you want to maximize on these as much as you can because like you cycle through these guys a lot, except for these 2. And like even if they hit the graveyard, you can just recycle them back. So as it for the Zing monsters. For the non-Zing monsters, my take, we are running 3 Visa Starfrost. Visa's pretty good because, like, aside from Chi Win, right? You target any of your Zing monsters on the field to summon this, you blow them up, and then you summon him, and then you summon one from the deck. And before you ask, no, your Zings will not miss timing. I literally asked judges at YCS Philly. You know what I mean? So, like, and like this is all one effect, so yeah, you will not miss timing. So essentially, any Zing you see that's not Chi Win, summon effect, targets to blow up, summon it, effect, summon out a Zing. So, and he's a level 6 tuner, so like he is a free synchro summon. You know what I mean? Like Zing used to struggle a lot by not being able to summon a synchro monster on your first turn, besides with Yugioh. So he helps that out tremendously even more. You know what I mean? The fact that he's a light, you can make Chaos Angel with him pretty easily too. So, well, No, you can't. I lied. No, you can't. 3 Visa. Last monsters, we are running triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs. Ash is a pretty good card. I think it's still one of the best fan traps in this format, so just play it. As of the monsters, very normal count, bro. Like literally, like you recycle them all. You know what I mean? The reason why you play all these monsters is because you do run triple Yang Zing Path. Before you run this at 2, but I think now because Danglong is back at only 1, this at 3 is really good. So what you do, you target 3 Yang Zing monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into your deck, and then you draw 2 cards. This is the once per turn. So yo, you remember when this card was like $20 each? My gosh, bro. But yeah, you want to run this at 3. You grind with this deck so crazy. You cycle through this deck so much, bro. So like Path saves games, and you can recycle back your Yang Zing Synchros, your Danglong, all of that. So running this at 3 is a mandatory, in my opinion. Next, since we are running Visa, we are running the 3 Peaceful Planet and the 1 Terraforming. This is in, I guess put it there too, and the 1 Called By. This is so you don't get Ash off of your Gialto. It's just a 4th copy of this. This card is pretty cool because if you destroy your Gialto for your Visa, right? You'll go affect target to pop, summon, and you can go Gialto effect to summon from deck, and then Peaceful Planet summon this right back. You know what I mean? So that's like one little combo I do like doing in this deck. So hey, I think Peaceful Planet is pretty good. You know what I mean? Like recycle back all your freaking tuners. Like if your Chi Win dies, you could summon 1 from deck, and you could bring back your Chi Win also with this. So then that's a free Danglong, because you could summon out Suwani, bring him back, Synchro summon, and then he won't get banished because like you didn't bring him back from his own effect. You know what I mean? And then yeah, just the 1 Terraforming and the 1 Called By, because getting ashed sucks. This spell card for the trap cards. We are running 3 non-pillars, and I know this one's common. The Ultra one is in my Sword Soul. I don't feel like changing it, bro. Just the same. It's the same card. It's the same thing. It's searchable, and you want to draw into this. I think this card is super good. Played at 3. Playing it at 2, I get why, but I feel like if I don't have to search for it, I can search for like pillars instead. So I think, yeah, this is like the best trap card ever printed. So good. Next, 3 Creation. This card is sick. Whenever your monster dies by battle card effect, you can just summon a Yang Zing from your deck. You know what I mean? So you get your Yang Zing monster's effect to summon, and you get this. So you'll summon 2 things instead of just 1. So playing this at 3, it's pretty important in my opinion. So 3 Creation. Next, obligatory 3 Imperm. Pretty good hand trap. You want to hit the Arise Heart so your stuff can get banished. And the 1 Blackout. You do run Sheesh Island here, so you can search this out. And it's still a good card because this is the Icarus attack. So you target a Yang Zing, target, blow up everything. Yang Zing can summon another Yang Zing. You know what I mean? So like playing the 1 Blackout is good. You want to play it at 2, you can, but I think 1 is just fine because it's searchable. That is it for the main deck. That is a solid 40 cards. It's just very straightforward, honestly, bro. Very straightforward. And I hope you guys are digging this. You know what I mean? Now for the Synchros. This is where it gets fun. Because remember, your monsters get added bonus effects. So for the 4s, we have the 1 Herald. Usually with this, it can't die by a battle. So, yep. Either battle or spell cards with this card. Danglong. What's up, bro? 1 Danglong because it's that 1, obviously. Searches out anything. Any of your Yang Zing cards, search it out. Counter Trap, Creation, a spell card, a monster. Anything you want, just search it out with this. You know what I mean? Dumps for cost. When it dies, like it just, yeah, it's Yang Zing, bro. For 6s, we are running the 1 Charge Warrior and the 1 Coral Dragon. For draw power and spot removal. Sucks that this is a tuner, but you can synchro summon with this with like other stuff too. So just these 2 for 6s. I think they're the best 6s in the game at the moment. For 7s, you only run the 1 Yazi, obviously. You only need 1 Yazi. Yazi's really good. You can make a unstoppable Yazi. So you can make Yazi with a A Chi win, so that's 1. This is a 4. 5, 6. And a 7. You make Yazi with these 4. Unaffected by spell cards. Unaffected by traps. Cannot die by a battle. And Yazi already can't be targeted as it is. So, like, getting rid of Yazi is super hard. But, like, it's doable. It's doable. So, yep, the 1 Yazi. For 8s, we play the 2 Boxia. Because mandatory to play 2. And the 1 Shishao because it's a worm. It can search out your blackout and you can just banish worms on your hand and or graveyard to imperm stuff. Plus, making him with a Suwani is really good because like he'll be 33. And that's like nothing to like scoff at, you know what I mean? So it's pretty good right there. The 1 Dragite for the last 8 because you can make this pretty easily. For 9s, our girl Trishula, she froze the world, but now we use it for our own bidding, bro. Making a Trishula that's unaffected by trap cards is so good. You just go, alright, here you go, Trish. You know what I mean? And they just like, alright. Let's have like a Veiler, then you got it. But yeah, 1 Trish. 1 Chao Feng. He was meant for this deck, obviously, so we're running the 1 Chao Feng. Just, he gets even better in this deck because you can make him with like a water, fire, earth, like every attribute. So like turning off some cards from your opponent is just detrimental, bro. So yeah. That for the 10s, the 1 Sinister, the 1 Bet On, Chaos Angel, and we are running the 1 in Punisher. It was either this or Star Eater, but I think Punisher is way better. Making it to where he can't die by a battle, unaffected by trap cards and spell cards, is so good. You know what I mean? So like, it's just, I mean, who's running him over anyways? You know what I mean? But like, the whole trap card, the spell card thing, it's too good. And like, oh my god, I love this deck. Okay, that's it for my deck profile, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Kind of short, but I want to just get this out of here so you guys can have something. But anyways, like, and subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Have an awesome one. Peace.